I think is the big something for me to come back and play the last game in the season. And thanks a lot for everyone here to give me this chance to come back and play.
That injury was very disappointing for you, wasn't it?
Of course, it's bad timing. I missed 3-4 months and it's not easy to be outside. But I take it a good something with this season. We win the league. And I hope so I come next season more stronger.
You were absolutely desperate to go on today. You're just about tapping Alan Thompson on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Let me go on, weren't you?
I think it's big transfer. This fans is absolutely great. They want to win the league for this fans because 4 years is too much for this fans not to win the league.
So many good players. Emilio is again down there with his little lad, and you know you've got real quality international players. I often wonder actually with the language thing. Do you all understand one another?
Yeah. Of course. The first when I came here is too hard for me, but now it's much better. My English is great. I think I have good friends here, a Scottish friend for everywhere, and I think everyone help. We have good talent in this team and young players, and we can to success also in Europe next year.
Good man, but
Thank you.
But Kyle, just the latest of the number of players that Chicks wandering around getting the thoughts. So very special afternoon for them all. The vast majority of the fans now have either left or are leaving the stadium. A few just quite often you'll see rather than going out close to where they've been sitting, they'll walk around the inside the stadium and get a more suitable exit and just keeping an eye on what's happening down there. Not an awful lot still to see. It is a case of just a few players still milling around, a few photographs still being taken, and the podium is being disassembled out in the centre circle. Chicks just trying to find any more likely candidates to interview. We'll be staying with you incidentally till about 3:45. I think that's our off-air time this afternoon. So still chance for further reaction from here and of course from the two other grounds where there was action this afternoon. Wins of Dundee United and from Rangers, and of course the day in which Rangers Charles Green was confirmed as having signed a deal.
Here's a man I must speak to, Richard. Mark Wilson. Mark, who's leaving the club. Are you emotional?
Of course it's always emotional leaving, but to leave in this snow it's even harder because you want to experience more of this. But I was lucky enough to experience a good few in my time here, so sometimes you just need to move on,
So what happens next, Mark? Where are you going to end up?
No idea, no plans as such just now. Go away on holiday and then worry about it at the end of June, really.
It's a good time to advertise the BBC. You're available.
As I'm free, I'm available. Come and get me.
Not free. No. A good price to your head. Highlight of your time at Celtic, Mark?
I mean, winning three league titles and being involved in this one as well to make it my fourth is obviously a massive achievement for me personally. Scoring against Rangers also was a highlight that I enjoyed, but I mean there's been so many over the years.
You've still got a lot to give the game, haven't you?
Of course, well I hope so. I mean only 27, so still a lot of years left.
Yes, and hopefully a return to Scotland.
Well, it'd be nice, but obviously I need to get a club first and bed myself in and perform well.
You're leaving a smile on your face. Well done, Mark.
Cheers, Chick. Thank you.
Yeah, Mark Wilson there. Incredible, isn't it, when you... It seems like he's been around forever. Only 27, Mark, and a couple of seasons ago he had a magnificent run in that team. And the fact that there he is, the Rangers have won the last three. That's his fourth title, so it just shows how incredible. I didn't realise he was quite so young when he'd gone to Celtic, I must admit. Anyway, he's done really, really well for Celtic. He has had his injury problems, but clearly has had a major part to play for them. Not quite such a major part this season. At least he got a final taste in the game against St Johnstone, didn't he? And he's been here this afternoon and very much been part of the celebrations, and he's getting a few family snaps taken there with his kids and the trophy down there on the pitch. Still, I think most of the Celtic players are away. Dylan McGeoch, I see, is still out there on the pitch. He's playing football with one or two kids. I think that's Neil Lennon's child out there as well, getting gathered up. The ground staff are appearing immediately as the podium is, as I say, as it's taken down. They've got the mowers out already on the grass. They're blowing up and sucking up all the ticker tape that was fed onto the pitch there. The goals have been, well, the nets have been lifted, and they're just clearing the rubbish from the pitch. From the fans still in the main stand here, a round of applause and some acclaim there for Mark Wilson and for Emilio Izagirre and for Dylan McGee as they may make their way up the tunnel. That's it, thanks for listening. Remember to keep it right up to date with all the very latest Scottish football news. bbc.co.uk/sports-Scotland, Radio Scotland 810 medium wave, 92 to 95 FM, online and on digital.
The Scottish Football Podcast from BBC Radio Scotland.
This isn't the end, this is just the beginning. All season. I think a lot of other people in the game here need to have a good look at themselves in the mirror.
We want to wish you all the very best for next Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Neil Lennon!